Salty's been swinging it, and obviously, Castillo's been swinging it too. So it's just a matter of his wrist was a little sore during BP. He got hit on it the other day on Monday, the day game. So he wanted to go, he wanted to play, but there's no reason to play him if he's not 100% or as close to 100% as you can be at this time of the year. And with a day off tomorrow, he should be good on Friday. So
You got
did a nice job. Salty did a real good job, not only hitting but catching.
Wellington got hit taking a pitch?
Well, it was a foul tip.
Oh.
So many times lately, it seems like when you've had the pen and some key situations, it hasn't worked out.
Right.
Tonight, so many, from walking Posey, intentionally walking Posey, and then you get Pagan and Ziegler with a 5-out save. Kind of take us through how well those guys executed the
Well,
pitches.
they did a great job, all of them. Obviously, the decision to walk Posey is that he's been very, very good against us and very, very good in the stadium. And the base is open at second, not first. So we'll take our chances with Angel. He's a proven hitter. Also, I think from the left side this year, he's having his troubles compared to his right-handed swing. So I felt comfortable with walking Posey and knowing that if something didn't go right, at least he was going to be out of the game at that point. We didn't have to face him again. So, they're battling through obviously a lot of injuries over there, and for them to battle the way they did just shows you that a world championship effort that they always give. So, a lot of the guys that were in there tonight, we haven't seen too much of. So, but our pitchers did a really nice job all the way through. We made some changes. Reynolds didn't give in. Once the guy got to second base, he didn't give in and just give Belt something to hit. So we were fine with that walk there. And Huddy, Tomlinson did a nice job of getting hit off him. He gets an out, and he did nice. So everybody did it, and the 5-out save was big, and I think even bigger was he didn't have to use a lot of pitches, especially in the 8th inning. Sometimes you're worried about bringing your closer in with 1 out, but being a ground ball guy like he is, I wasn't as worried about it.
When you went out to talk to Randall, did you just explain to him what your thinking was there in walking Posey?
Yeah, I just want to let him know, hey, I got confidence in you. Don't worry about it. We just, you have guys just like Goldie. When Goldie comes up, you see teams walk him. Posey's one of the best in baseball, and in this stadium, he's been lights out. So I just told him, hey, we're going to go pick our person here. We're going to go after Pagan, give him your best stuff. We'll just walk him and move on.
What were your impressions of Godley?
Good, very good. Again, even when we sent him out for the 6th, I said, we'll get somebody up and we'll go hitter to hitter, and first hits one with a cutter on the first pitch in the back foot. So his stuff was moving all over the place. He's not an easy guy to catch. And Salty did a nice job of, keeping him in the zone and using all his pitches. But very good way to end his starting for us this year. And he'll be in our pen, and we'll use him here and there, but not too much.
Certainly put himself on the map for next year.
Yeah, no doubt. And he'd already done that. We just really wanted to get have a nice, good one to end his starting. But we'll see what his innings are and total it up. And I think he's proven to us that he could be a force for us next year in the rotation.
With the decision to walk Posey, how much stock do you put into hitters' specific histories against Randall?
Well, I always look at that stuff, and Pagan had some success, I believe, against him. But you have to look at how the game's going and what kind of stuff they have that night. And in that situation, just picking the lesser of two evils. That guy has been so good in the first 2 games against us. Everything we threw up there, he just whacked it in the right field. So
As soon as Randy walked that guy, it's an obvious decision. You already thought it.
yeah.
I could be wrong on this, but does it feel like a long time since you had an off day at home? Just kind of a...
Yeah, I think one of our last ones we traveled on, but we haven't had many this year. A lot of them on the road.
Talk about winning the series with these guys throughout 3 years.
Well, I think it's important. It's important to win series. That's what we're here for. That's what our mantra is in the clubhouse. Even when we lose one, we want to win the rubber game to get the series. And obviously, in our division, they've played very well in our ballpark. We know that for the past. They like coming here and hitting. So it was important. And like I said, they are banged up, and some of their key players are not in there. And they still compete like crazy, and you know that they're gonna be fundamentally sound, the guys who come in there, and they played well, and they pitched well. Heston was outstanding tonight, and you know we've had issues with him, and I thought our guys got the ball up better, and had some good at-bats against him, but he still pitched his tail off, so it's important to win series against anybody.
Sorry to keep harping on this, but the opposed decision, is that, do you feel like it's one of your bigger managerial decisions you've made?
I don't know. I
Good
mean, Mike,
decision.
I consult with my pitching coach, Mike Harkey, and Glenn Sherlock, the bench coach. We all talk about it right before it happened. And to us, it was a no-brainer, to be honest with you. I mean, I guess it's a big decision, but because if it's second and third, I don't think anybody thinks anything about it because you are putting the go-ahead run on second base. But you just have to respect those guys so much. You see it happen with Goldie all the time, and that's how Buster is to us.
What was your impression of Socrates?
Great. I mean, he just like spring training. It was no big deal to him, just like he'd been here all year. And that's why we weren't afraid to play him. And even the decision to take him out and put Pollock in and CRT in right was not easy because he had looked so good out there and looked comfortable, and there was his heart rate was normal, his breathing was normal. We just felt like at that point we had to get the guys who played in the stadium and are used to the ballpark in there for the last couple innings.
And your 3 hits today, I guess you don't have any real criticism, he's trying to stretch that double, kind of stretching into a triple. Or
No,
wait a minute,
you mean gets thrown out at third.
That's right,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it was,
It was a stolen base.
We have, we study all that stuff, and we felt like that was a good play. He just didn't get a good enough jump.
Right.
But with 1 out, it's a good time to try and get in a scoring position. So, and we've gotten thrown out before. It's not the first time, and we play aggressive, and we've done a good job of keeping our percentages where we want to in the plus side of those.
Have you done that in the minors, Chip? Walk the guy with first and third?
I don't remember. I don't remember if there was anybody like a Buster Posey. The closest guy might have been when I was managing Tucson. Howie Kendrick used to kill us when he was in Salt Lake City for the Angels. So maybe then, but I don't remember because it's just tough to do. I mean, it's just, and you look at who they had left, and we just felt comfortable with it.
Removing Godley, was that just to keep his innings?
No, I mean, we were talking about just going 5 innings, but his pitch count was so low, we thought we could get him through 6, and that would have been it. But I really did not want him to get in a situation where you get a loss. He pitched too well, and once that first guy got on, I was comfortable with our bullpen.